We hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and this is a big leftover on the Week 12 schedule. Doug Peterson and the Jags against D'Amico Ryans and the Texans. Second meeting of the year. They played back in Week 3 in Jacksonville. And that was a 37-17 Texans victory. A lopsided series. Houston has won 10 of the last 11. Jacksonville won the toss. They elect to defer. So it'll be Houston football to begin this one. And C.J. Stroud takes the field. Over the last 3 games, he has averaged close to 400 yards passing per game.
I mean, it's been unbelievable what he's done as a rookie in this league. I don't think it can be overstated either, how good he has been through 10 football games. The thing that stands out to me is his ability to throw the football over the middle of the field with anticipation. But they've got to run the football today. They've got to take a little bit of stress off of him if they want to make a push down this last 6-7 weeks of the season to be a playoff-bound team.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Burger King. Combo your way at BK. Pepsi, the official soft drink of the NFL. And by Best Buy.
Back in Houston, the Texans picked up 1 first down on their opening drive before punting, and now it's Trevor Lawrence from the rookie out of Penn State, and good field position coming for Trevor Lawrence.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by AWS. Transform your data and business with AWS. And by Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL.
Jaguars lead 3-0. Texans 4-1 at home so far this season. That's as many home wins as they had the last 3 years combined. The 21. Time for an NFL Today update. Here's JB and Bill Cowher.
Bill, 92 yards.
Yeah, Derek Carr down in the red zone. He's going to get picked off here by J.C. Bates. And he's going to take this thing all the way back 92 yards. And Atlanta takes a 7-3 lead over New Orleans.
Back to Andrew, Tiki, Matt, and A.J.
Been had a nice return last time. Here he calls for a fair catch at the 32. As we send it down to A.J. Ross.
Andrew, on Tuesday, Texans long snapper John Weeks continued his holiday tradition of visiting Texas Children's Hospital to deliver Thanksgiving meals and gifts to patients and their families in the cardiac care unit. Weeks was joined by punter Cameron Johnston, kicker Matt Amendola, and special teams coaches Frank Ross and Will Burnham.
A.J., thank you. John Weeks been around a long time. 14th year. He's now 37 years old. As you see, Titus Howard being carted back to the Houston locker room. ETN on first down and tackled at the 35. NFL Today update. Here's JB and Bill Cowher.
Baker Mayfield's pick leads to this.
Yeah, after Baker Mayfield's pick, it's going to be Jonathan Taylor taking this over from 4 yards out, and Indianapolis takes the lead over Tampa Bay 10-3.
Andrew, Tiki, Matt, and A.J.
Gain of 7. NFL Today update, JB and Bill Cowher.
Jake Browning waited a long time for this.
Yeah, Jake Browning's going to hit Drew Sample right here from 11 yards out. Sample's going to take that one in on his own. And Cincinnati takes the lead over Pittsburgh 7-3.
Back to Andrew Catalan.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by T-Mobile. It's better over here. The Home Depot. How doers get more done. And by Jameson, the unofficial drink of game day.
10-7 with 6:37 to go in the opening half. C.J. Stroud told us on Friday that Nick Caserio, the Texans general manager, went to him and said, hey, who would you want to play with? I said, well, I kind of like this Tank Dell guy. It's been a great connection for the Texans.
Badly But you saw Robertson Harris just miswrapping them up, and Dameon Pierce goes and salvages 4 yards. Keep him regular on first down.
2-minute warning.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And by Honda, the power of dreams.
(13-7) Jacksonville in front. Andre Johnson and our colleague J.J. Watt in the Ring of Honor here in Houston. The running back Lawrence races under center, pitches it to Etienne, cuts it up, and he's stuffed. The Texans defense with a big play to close out the first half. Blake Cashman, one of the first to get there, and D'Amico Ryans is charged up.
He should be. He should be. This is a quick snap by Trevor Lawrence. Flips it out to Travis Etienne. You watch him, he runs up under center, flips it out, and man, what a great job in pursuit by everybody.
But when you're changing the culture of an organization as a head coach, it's about defending every blade of grass in every situation. And you can see the buy-in from this defense. Unreal play, unbelievable stop. This is big time
and that's
by the Houston Texans defense.
Desmond King made the initial hit. He just got signed 2 days ago.
What a play. That's the end of the first half. Halftime next after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local station. Back in Houston, let's take a look at the first half highlight presented by State Farm. And a big play in this first half was D'Ernest Johnson in at running back, and Trevor Lawrence hitting him for a screen. Johnson getting some blocks from his big guys up front, taking it 42 yards. And at the half, Jacksonville has a 13-7 lead on the Texans. Back in the booth with Matt Ryan and Tiki Barber, I'm Andrew Catalon. We'll hear from A.J. Ross coming up. And let's go back to the decision by Doug Peterson at the end of the first half. Could have taken the points, would have made it a 2-score game. Instead, he goes for it, and the Texans defense with a massive stop.
Yeah, I think the stop is the story. I really think, I get it when that ball's on the half-yard line, being aggressive, trying to come away with the touchdown in that situation. It's also something Doug Peterson has done his entire time as a head coach. He's been aggressive on fourth down situations. But the stop by the defense, to me, speaks to what D'Amico Ryans has instilled in this Texans team.
D'Ernest Johnson will take this one out of his own end zone, and he is stopped at the 15, so not a good decision there by Johnson. As we're going to make a good decision and check in with A.J. Ross.
Yeah, you guys, I asked Doug Peterson about that decision right before the half to go for it instead of the field goal. He called it a win-win because they get the ball right back to start the second half. He noted their third down efficiency, especially in third and long situations, starting this one off in a good rhythm for them. But D'Amico Ryans said that goal line stand what really re-energized this team. They needed that after giving up some big plays. And he says CJ is taking what this Jags defense gives him. That's what he wants to see more of in the second half, guys.
For a little jump, no flag. Ingram on the catch. And he picks up 9, and more boos from the Texans fans. D'Amico Ryans not happy about it either. NFL Today update, JB and Bill Cowher.
Baker Mayfield's second touchdown of the day.
Yeah, they both went to Mike Evans, and this one is from 23 yards out from Mike Evans. It's his 90th touchdown catch. Tampa Bay cuts the lead, and he has 20-17.
Back to Andrew Catalon.
Connecting changes everything. AT&T.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Valspar. Made for more. Chewy. Get great deals that deliver the excitement this holiday. And by AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
This guy travels all over the place. Jaguars take a 10-point lead. Trevor Lawrence has thrown for 358 yards today. And now a big drive coming for the Houston offense. And this is a touchback. Texans will get it at the 25. Coming up next, game 2 of our NFL on CBS doubleheader. Most of you will see Buffalo take on Philadelphia. Others will see the Chiefs on the road against the Raiders. The NFL is on CBS and streaming on Paramount+. All right,
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Grey Goose, Vive la Vodka, and by K. Celebrate every moment with K.
Back in Houston, the NFL Today update delivered by Little Caesars coming up, time permitting. All right, Matt, take us inside the mind of a QB in this situation.
Yeah, I think you're in 2nd and 25. You've got 3 downs to be able to get this first down. Your job on this down is to get half of it back. You're trying to get a 12-yard gain.
With 34 seconds left. From 58 yards away. It's online. Does it have the distance? No! It's short! And the Jaguars will win it! Another look online. And that close.
I mean, you talk about a game of inches.
Yard and a half.
And we talk about inches throughout the entire game. The catch before the half on Tank Dell that's ruled out of bounds that you couldn't really tell if he got his feet in. The 1 inch or half a yard that we had on the stop before, the half a yard right there. This division is tight. And today's game proves that both these teams are at the top of it playing good football. Came down to just that kick at the end.
Yeah, this feels like it's going to be a rivalry for a lot of years to come. Good young quarterbacks, really good coaches. Doug Peterson, a Super Bowl champion, and D'Amico Ryans starting out to be really good here down in Houston.
What a game. What a great game here between these two. And the Jaguars go to 8-3 on the year. Texans fall to 6-5. It's the 7th straight one-score game for Houston. And they're now 4-3 in those games because Amendola is just short. The reaction of C.J. Stroud. And the Jaguars celebrate. Trevor Lawrence had been just 1-4 in his career against the Texans. But he gets his 2nd win as Amendola almost tied it at 24. Updating the playoff picture, Jacksonville goes to 8-3, while the Texans knocked out for the moment with a 6-5 record. For Matt Ryan, Tiki Barber, AJ Ross, and Gene Steratore, this is Andrew Catalan saying so long from Houston. We'll get you back to our New York studios and the NFL Today update delivered by Little Caesars right after this.